couple from the UK. We've been overlanding since 2021 and we're currently splitting our time between the UK and Spain.
We actually made it. We've made it all the way from England, all the way to our farm in Spain. Is that a house?
Ruin right now, will be house.
Yeah.
Before we start building that house, we need to set up camp and get comfortable.
We chose this spot because on the property it had the best sunlight and the best views. With camp now established, we wander around the property to have a look and take in what we've bought.
Top terrace, view of the mountains that way, just come through the woods. Yummy. Here's a few I shelled earlier.
We bought this multi-tool with us from the UK because we thought it'd be extra handy once we got here. It's a 5-in-1 with a chainsaw, hedge cutter, strimmer, all running off the same little motor.
Been here a day and a cat has found us. So friendly. Hello. While Steve's over there starting to cut the grass, I'm going to start clearing the house. As you can see, you can't even get into it. Keep calling it a house, it's a ruin, it will be a house. There's a lot of work to do, so I'm going to start clearing some of this stuff. So that's that lot moved from there. Now we need to get into the house. See the inside of the house nearly. You can actually walk in now. It's probably small to most people. It's huge compared to what we're used to in our little camper. I'm taking up the sun without a coat on. Bad view for the way home from town after a day's shopping. Just got back from town. Our local town is El Pinel de Brai, which is about 2.5 miles away. Just did a rubbish dump and filled up with fresh water in the camper. Got some food, groceries and stuff, and we're now back at the farm, and Steve is going to take the camper off for the first time on our farm here in Spain. Let's take all our stuff out. This side and that side, and he's just putting the legs on. All this stuff came out of this cupboard, and the same on the other side. And once the legs are on, he'll jack them up. Yeah. Where we are is quite uneven land, so we've just had to move because when you pull the truck out, if the front goes up or down, the bed goes up or down the opposite way, which means you can't get it back in under the camper when you load it back up. So we've just moved it to a new location and we're trying again. I'm spotting for Steve, and when I spot for him, I'm looking under here. See, there's a gap between the bed and the camper, and I'm looking that nothing hits. Camper is demounted. Trying to let the camper legs down like normal, but this back leg apparently doesn't want to work. So Steve just kept pushing the button, which to me sounded terrible and we should stop, but then it just started working. Good job, Steve knows what he's doing. Okay.
All right, digging the tree out of the house and just trying to get to the roots. So I'm trying to dig them all out, and they see they're all sort of coming down underneath. And then around there, they went all the way out and up there, and then all the way down and around here. But yeah, getting there.
This is all the stuff that's come out of there so far. And I've spent today walking down this whole terrace, taking out all these big rocks that were sticking up out the ground and all the big branches that have fallen and stuff, so that the farmer can come in here and cut all this back for us, because it's just so overgrown. There's just a few of the branches pulled out already that have fallen, but I now need to prune all of these trees to get them back so they have a half chance of producing fruit next year. Proper hard graft so that you can get to the roots to get them out. Right, stick with us. You're going to need some imagination. The wall's built up a little bit, lint across the top with a door put in and a roof. And then as you come in, this will be the sofa area. That'll be the kitchen. We'll have kitchen sides going around there and there. And then this bit here will be a separate room for the bathroom. And then we'll have a mezzanine up there with a bed in it. And this is the view. Looking out over the farm.